Hello YouTube, hope there's not a big time glare here. My camera batteries are low. I'm about to get some more, but I needed to get a quick video out. First and foremost, apologies for my last video. I kind of went political and I kind of went on a rant. And this is not the forum nor the place for that. I got all that bottled up inside, and here I am, and I look back on it and I watched it, and at the end of the day, I felt like I was doing what I did not want to do, and I was trying to force my views and thoughts on anyone who watched it. Yeah, I did make a point to make it known that I wasn't trying to do that, but all I was doing was talking about my belief. But really, that was the point of the video. But again, I felt like I was kind of going against the grain, and I should have never done that video. I'm going to leave it up just because, but I didn't get that many responses on it. I don't think I got any. And if I did, I haven't checked my email since Friday, and this is Sunday evening, and you'll see this video Monday afternoon, along with a special treat. I was going through my camera here, and I thought I had deleted some of the videos that I had made at the end of last year, the end of 2011, when I attempted this series, and could not figure out for the life of me how to get the audio to line up. The audio was a good 3 to 5 seconds off, and there was no way I was going to upload a video like that. I attempted it, and I was not going to upload it. And then I found out, well, shit, I need to run it through Windows Movie Maker, and that'll solve the problems. So that's why I'm here now. And I've been doing this since the late summer, so I've got a treat for you guys. I'm going to do it blindly. I'm not even going to watch the video nor listen to what I'm saying. Just as a surprise to myself as well. I've got 3 videos on here from that period. They were recorded in the winter of 2011, one of them. I think it was around December 2011, and 2 of them were recorded in early March of this year. They were the last 2. I didn't think I think what happened in early March, if I can recall, I think those videos are about, to be honest, I'm not really sure what they're about. I don't remember. I remember doing it late last year, recording 10 videos from December, actually the end of November through, I think, the first week of January. I did 10 videos, and none of them would work right, so I gave up. But here I've noticed on my camera, whether I had the dates wrong or not, but I noticed 2 videos that were about 7 minutes each in length from March of 07. I was wearing my hoodie, so I know it was still cool here. I think we had our last cool spell that week, and I don't know what I was talking about, so it's going to be a surprise to me. You're going to see me with a little bit shaggier hair, a little bit shaggier beard, even shaggier than when I started my video series. As you know, and since I've cut my hair, I cut my own hair, and I shave my own beard, so I don't have anybody to cut my hair, and I think I do a pretty decent job. I just shave my head, you know. When I think it gets too long, I'm really depressed, but sometimes I look in the mirror, and I hate looking in the mirror, but I'm like, you know, Chris, shave your damn head. So I do. So that's going to be a little surprise. I got 3 videos. One is 16 minutes and 11 seconds, and it's dark. It was me recording in my house. Complete darkness, a little bit of light. I can't wait. I'm going to upload it. I'm not going to watch it nor listen to it. I want it to be a shock and a surprise to me. However, I don't even remember what the hell I was saying in any of these videos, especially the ones from March. Now, I only found 1 video from the initial 10 series videos that I did. And again, I don't remember it. They've all since been taken down, and they never really got up because the audio would not sync up. Well, no, I think I uploaded them, and then I saw the audio was off, so I took them down immediately and gave up on it after 10. So here are the ones from early March. I can't wait. So tomorrow you're going to get a special treat. 5 videos. 2 from this time period, this one included, which I'm recording Sunday evening. I had to come out to the grocery store, my favorite time of the damn month. I hate the grocery store. I dread it. But I noticed that I was a little short on food. Thought I had enough to get through. Usually I go shopping. Usually I do it on a weekday morning when I'm already having to go out to my clinic. But unfortunately I had nothing to eat, so I had to come out. So another thing, it's cool. It's downright cool. The other day you saw my video of me at the car wash, and my God, I was complaining about it being hot. And yeah, And now it's cool as hell here in Pensacola, Florida. Yesterday the highs did not get out of the 50s with wind chills in the 40s. Today it was in the mid-60s. No, yes, Saturday it was cloudy, so that made it cooler. It was downright cold. And I can handle that. Yesterday I didn't go out, but I mean, if I would have had to, I would have worn shorts and a t-shirt. I don't really give a damn. That's me, all year round. I wear shorts and t-shirts. I don't stray from that. And every now and then, it gets chilly enough for me to throw a hoodie on. So, you'll see in my surprise videos tomorrow. And I recorded the two of them different. I have my camera in a different position, so you're going to see more of my face. However, and I'll make a disclaimer, if you do not see any of those older videos from late last year, early this year, it's because I chickened out and I listened to the audio and didn't like what was being on there, because I do have a fear that I have no idea, especially the one with me in the dark. It could be me singing because I was really, really depressed one night and just got in the mood to where I was singing and picked the camera up. I don't think so, but I don't really know a 16-minute video what I was doing in the dark, and I don't remember. I really don't. What else? Oh yeah, the coolness. I mean, wow. I mean, now today's Sunday. It's sunny, no clouds in the sky, and it's still windy, but nowhere near like it was Saturday, but still cool. And the lows are going to be in the 40s. The wind chill factor is not as bad. I mean, it's 65 degrees right now with a wind chill of 59, so not so bad. I mean, yeah, the wind's blowing 10-15 miles per hour steady, which is not so bad, with like maybe 20-25 gusts here and there, but nothing like Saturday. Saturday, I was like, thank goodness I don't feel like going out today, and I stayed in my bed. In my trailer, unfortunately, I don't have any heat. No, I have no heat. But, I like the winter time, so I don't really need heat, but poor insulation in an old trailer. What happens when the heat gets in there, I've got air conditioning, of course, I've got window units, but you have to have them around here. You have to have air conditioning, and I've got 3 window units because I had central air conditioning, it broke, and it cost too much to repair, and so I was able to get 3 window units from a thrift store, all for $150, so that was a pretty good deal, 50 bucks a piece, and I've had them now for like 4 years, and they keep me cool in the summer. And they don't provide any heat, of course, like central does, but I was never big on heat anyways. However, like I was saying, the insulation is a factor, because what happens in the summer, heat gets trapped in and doesn't escape as well, because once without the insulation, the heat can just soak through, and then it doesn't want to escape unless I run the air conditioning. In the wintertime, the same thing happens. The cold gets in and does not go out. It gets in and it gets stuck in there, and I guarantee you, yesterday was the first cool day, and unless we have another warm-up here, which we do have here often down here in Pensacola, Florida, from yesterday till the first really true warm spell of early next year, unless we have another one late this year, it is going to be cold in my trailer. The temperature, I've got a thermostat in there, and it's going to probably hover between, I would say, room temperature inside of my trailer in the wintertime. These are the temperatures I'm facing, between 55 and 70 degrees is what I look at in the wintertime. So it's going to stay between that. It's not going to dip. And, you might think, well, 70 is not that cool. Of course it's not. But you got to think about it like this. It's inside of your home with no heating, no transfer of air, nothing like that. So it's kind of like a stagnant 70. But like, for the most part, though, it's like in the lower 60s in my trailer from the first cool day to the end of winter. And I've said in other videos, I love the cool weather, so that's why I'm not really, it doesn't really bother me. Again, I wear shorts and t-shirts all year long, but I enjoy the cool weather. And you know what's good about the cool weather? On the one hand, it brings me up a little bit, because I hate being hot, and I hate being sweaty, and I hate being out in the summer. I dread it, but I do it. As depressed as I am and my issues, it makes it even worse. But the winter, it gives me a kick, the cool weather. And even though we don't have a true winter here, we do have cool enough days to where it's better than being hot. And oh my God, I just get this rush to my body. And then it hits. Like a train. You go from being up and happy about it to realizing you have nobody to share it with. You would love more than anything. I see it on television and I have all my life. The winter, the cold months. The two lovers cuddling up together next to the fire. If you don't have fire, you can always, cuddle up next, to the heater or whatever. Just cuddling up, being warm. Together. You're cold, and now you're in love. You're happy. You're married, or you've been dating for a while. You really love each other, and it's the winter months, and you go out and you're bundled up. Now, this is Pensacola, Florida. I don't bundle up, but I'm sure that I might, if I ever met a girl, she would. Hey, who knows? I may move to a place where I have to bundle up. But what I'm saying is, I just, even though I love the cool weather, it doesn't really bother me because it doesn't get that cold to me here. It would be super nice just to live one of those moments, I will say this, we do have our downright cold nights. It has gotten down in the teens here before at night, rarely. I think last year the coldest it got was 29 degrees. And you're probably looking at me and saying 29 degrees is absolutely cold. I know some of you probably live up north where it gets below zero and it's constantly in the the single digits in the teens with bone-chilling wind chills. So 29 degrees really isn't that cold, trust me. I know it's below freezing, but it's only like that for about maybe 4 hours out of the entire night. It drops to that, stays like that, and then the sun comes up. But back to what I was saying about it would be so nice just to have someone to cuddle up with in the wintertime when it does get to those, somewhat cold days. It may not be cold to me, but would be cold to somebody else. And especially someone that would be my lover, and we could cuddle up and get all nice and warm and, watch a nice holiday movie or just, just maybe, cuddle up, listen to some nice music, have a nice, to me, I would love to have a winter night where, I cook, and I'm a good cook. I've always been a good cook, but cooking for myself, I would turn to microwave dinners because I'm not cooking no meals for myself. It saves me money. But I don't know if I ever said this in a video, but all my jobs have been restaurant jobs, and I'm a damn good cook. Unfortunately for me, I can't handle the restaurant business, the people being around it right now. But if I ever got myself back together, I would love no more than become a sous chef. That's what I want. That's my passion. That was my passion. That's something that I'm good at. I can cook. So, it should be a plus. I thought women liked men who cooked, but unfortunately, if you're fat, ugly, depressed, and have anxiety and bipolar tendencies, but you're working on yourself, it may be slow progression, but you're working on yourself, girls don't like you, unfortunately, and they never liked me because I've been dealing with this all my life. So I guess the fact that I can cook and that I'm a sweetheart doesn't matter. But anyways, it gets me to a point where I would love to cook a nice dinner, light the candles up, I don't drink alcohol, but I wouldn't, be past drinking, some wine, some nice wine to go with the meal, and maybe just a glass for me because I don't like alcohol at all, but it just goes with the romanticness of it. And I would, and then after that, get on the couch or whatever and put a movie on and cuddle for the rest of the night, whatever. Go from there. Just have a nice romantic evening in the wintertime. That's just something I've always dreamed of having. And so, while on the other hand, I get a little bit excited, a little bit happy because I love this time of year. The leaves take longer to change here, and they do change, and then they fall off. Of course, that happens everywhere. But I do enjoy the slow progression of the leaves going from bright, nice and green to dark and falling off. And, we have our cold moments, but, I would like to live someplace where there's a true winter where it snows and I would have to bundle up and would not survive a winter in shorts and t-shirts. But that said, that's the two-handedness of the depression. One hand, I enjoy this and it does give me a little upbeat. But on the other hand, I'm dreading it because I know that it makes me feel more lonely because this is the time of year when family comes together and friends come together, and it's the holiday season. I don't have anybody. My grandmother, I have her, but it's a little different because we don't, my brother, I have a brother, he helped me out with my car, but that's it. That's the only family I've got. And my brother, he's away half the time at school, so, he'd send me the money to help me fix my car or whatever, and he doesn't live here, so, and he doesn't come back for the holidays or nothing like that, so he's away doing his thing. He kind of moved away, so it's just me and my grandma, and every now and then my brother comes back in town. But when the holidays come up, you know, what I end up doing is I end up cooking for my grandmother. Me and her eat. You know, she took care of me all my life. She gave me a place to stay most of my life, and if it wasn't for her, I probably wouldn't be alive right now. Fortunately for me, she even bought the trailer that I live in. So, you know, I'm blessed to have the grandmother that I have. She unfortunately got into a wreck with this city bus hitter. Came into a little bit of money, not a lot, but it was enough to purchase 2 trailers next to each other, and that's where we live. I live in mine, she lives in hers, and that's it, you know. So, you know, fortunately, you know, I got a place to live. If it wasn't for her, who knows where I'd be right now. You know, I'm working on trying to get disability. I think I'm a perfect candidate for disability. I truly have mental issues that have became physical. I have, especially when it cools down. Even though I say I enjoyed another thing with it, I get lots of aches and pains in my body. But I think a lot of that comes with the depression and the sedativeness. And if I was to get myself truly happy, achieve my goal of meeting someone, I definitely believe that I could get my body back in shape to get back in the restaurant business, go back to school to become a sous chef, and do what I love. Now, I know I said in another video it'd be nice to get into technology, but another thing that's always going to be there is food, cooking. People always need to eat, so those are 2 good businesses to be in. And I already know how to cook. It's just, to get to where I need to be, I need a fucking degree, and unfortunately you could be the best cook in the world, but you still need a piece of paper to get hired at certain places. You know, they want schooling. You know, I can cook. I can cook anything, you know. Some things, you know, I may need a recipe for, but, you know, show me the recipe. I look over it 5 minutes just to make sure I can burn it in my head and you never have to show it to me again, and I keep cooking it. So I've always been an excellent cook. Unfortunately, I never turned into what I wanted to because of this damn depression and this damn loneliness. But my batteries are going dead. That's this video. You're gonna have 5 videos tomorrow, possibly 2 of today's issues, what's going on with me today, and then 3 maybe surprise videos. Again, an apology for the election video. It wasn't my place to do that. If I offended anyone, I am truly sorry. I'm not taking it down though, because I want my views and my beliefs out there. But again, I'm sorry for doing what I did not want to do, and that's force my views on you. I kind of forced my political views, and I was saying throughout the video I not wanting to do that, but that's how it came off. So I apologize. Let's look past that. Please don't unsub me. Please don't throw me away for trying to believe in America, because that's what I want. Even though I have my issues, I still like to have an America where, you know, everybody has you know, a shot. So anyways, that's it, and I will see you guys, you guys will see me Monday. Peace.